What up, world? Welcome to another episode of the BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am Brandon Janeau, and like always, on all podcast platforms everywhere, BrandonJaneauShow. Social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Facebook, BrandonJaneauShow, and of course, YouTube channel, BrandonJaneauShow. Man, that's where you can find the visuals of these episodes, man. Like this one tonight, I am doing Life and Times of Music, my top 10 list of songs, of course, by one artist, man, and this artist is definitely one of the greatest artist of this era. I truly believe when it's all said and done, if we look back at his career, we're gonna be like, yo, this dude was different. That is the one, the only Chris Brown, man. The man is definitely one of the best artists that have ever graced the stage, one of the greatest entertainers, one of the best artists of all time. So I decided to do a top 10 list of his songs. And I'll be honest, this shit was hard. Like, this shit was difficult. I did not. Well, yeah, I did. I kind of did expect it to be a little hard, but not like this. This shit was hard. Like holy shit. Y'all know how I do my top 10 list. I go from 10 to 1, talk about each song and why I love them so much. So this is what it's about to be, and I can't wait to do it. Let's get into it. At number 10, kicking it off from his debut album, Chris Brown. Yo, excuse me, miss. This is a legendary song, man, by Chris Brown. One of his greatest songs of all time. Probably one of the songs that probably made a lot of people a Chris Brown fan. The video is dope as a motherfucker, but the song is still legendary. You can still go back and listen to it. Remember where you were when you first heard it. It is one of them, man. It's one of those songs that defined his career at such a young age. With the way, the sound of the song, and also it's still timeless. Like that's a crazy thing to sit there and say. I remember hearing this song in what 05, 06, and being like, "Yo, this motherfucker different. Like this, this motherfucker different." But yeah, "Excuse Me, Miss" is definitely one of those songs by Chris Brown that you just be like, "Yeah, that's definitely a top 10 song of his." Like that's probably one of his greatest songs ever. Coming in number 9 off of the Indigo album, "Come Together" featuring her. I fuck with this song. Now a lot of people probably didn't ever hear this song or maybe even really listen to that project, but this song is dope as a motherfucker. Like her voice with his voice, and the instrumental, legendary. Like this song is dope as a motherfucker. I think when you look, like I'm always listening to songs, but this is one of my favorite songs about him. Like he killed it with her. So yeah, you know a lot of people be like in front of. Excuse me, miss. This is my list. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Number 8, Fine China. This is a dope ass song. It felt like a Michael Jackson song. Like it felt like a Michael Jackson song. Like if Mike was alive, he probably would have recorded it. This was a dope ass song, and it's still dope to this day. One of his best songs ever, man. Fine China is the dopest song that man's done. Like, yeah, it's up there. Coming in at number 7 from the Graffiti album, Crawl. Now I had a hard time with this because, like again, I said Chris Brown's got some fucking songs, man. He got hits, like fucking hits on hits on hits. But I remember when the song came out, and it was just like hearing this song and being like, man, this motherfucker can sing like shit. You always knew he could dance. That wasn't the problem. But him with this song, it was like, no, it's apparent. This motherfucker could actually sing. Crawl is one of them songs in his discography that you gonna remember being like, yeah, that was the song. That was the song, man. Number 6, All My Love off of Fame. Dope as a motherfucker. This is him trying his EDM shit, but this was one of his best songs. Like this motherfucker is fire. It's one of my favorite Chris Brown songs. Fame album is dope as a motherfucker. It's probably one of his best albums he's ever done. Yeah, All My Love is one of them albums, man. One of them songs off that album that you remember. All right, y'all know. Time to break for a second before I get to the top five. So of course, like I say, number 10, Yo, excuse me, Miss. Number 9, Come Together. Number 8, Fine China. Number 7, Crawl. And number 6, All My Love. That is the first couple songs off this list. Now, coming in at number 5. It's Poppin'. This song is so dope that even the remix is fucking fire. Even the remix is fucking fire. That is how dope this song is. The original is fire. The remix is fucking dope. Like this shit is legendary, bro. Poppin' is one of my favorite Chris Brown songs ever, man. The remix with Lil Wayne and Joel Santana, it's fucking stands alone as one of the best remixes of R&B history, man. It's one of them, man. Like, yo, that yeah, man. Poppin' is that shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Poppin' that shit, man. Like, yeah, man. That's one of his best songs he's ever done. Even at 16, like this shit is still legendary, bro. It's never gonna be a time where this song is not legendary. Coming in at number 4. Also off the Chris Brown album, the debut album for Chris Brown. Say Goodbye. Legendary. Still to this day, that shit is fire. To this day, this shit is still fire, bro. It is yo, listening to these songs, going back and having like to create this list. I'm in this whole listen to these songs being like, nah, these songs are fucking fire. Like, god damn. I didn't realize these songs this dope as a motherfucker. These songs are dope, man. Like, you just remember these songs, man. Say Goodbye is that shit, bro. Like, oh man, it's still remember. I still remember middle school. It'd be like, yo, I remember middle school. I remember that girl. Yep. Fuck out of here. Like this, like the pain comes back. You like the pain immediately comes back to that. Like it's like shit. The third song on the list for me, man, personally, is Drunk Texting, featuring Janae Aiko. Chris Brown's got a lot of great songs, but I fuck with Drunk Texting. That shit is fucking legendary, bro. Like, oh man, him and Janae Aiko together are fire. They always make good music. Janae Aiko makes good music with everyone. Drake, J. Cole, Big Sean. If she's on your song, it's a good reason your song probably gonna be a hit. I'm just assuming. But yeah, Drunk Texting is that shit. Number 2. They think they know, featuring Aaliyah. Aaliyah is one of my favorite artists. She was my first crush when I was a kid. There will never be another Aaliyah. So to hear them sing on this song together, hear her voice on this song, and the song is dope as a motherfucker on top of it. Yeah, man, it's one of my favorite songs by them. Like Chris by Chris. It's such a because he used her voice the right way. It was dope. It was dope. It's a dope ass song. The video's dope as a motherfucker too. And the number one, obviously, is With You. With You, I think is the song that really put Chris Brown into the stratosphere to a lot of people. Chris Brown's first album was dope as a motherfucker. He was everywhere. But With You, I think was the song that really solidified him as again as the singer, the entertainer. Like he With You is one of them songs that stands out in his discography as the song that really made you like be like, okay, like, okay. You had people get careers from this song. Justin Bieber sung this song on YouTube and was found because he sung this song on YouTube. Yeah, this song is legendary. It's one of his greatest songs of all time. It's number one with a bullet. I remember hearing this song and being like, that ain't Chris Brown. I remember being like, that ain't Chris Brown. Because it was just shocking. Like, yo, this motherfucker could sing. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, man. With you, and then the videos fire as a motherfucker. Yeah, man. With you is the shit. With you is the shit, man. So number one, of course, let me recap all this. Number one, with you, off of exclusive by Chris Brown. Number two, they think they know off of X, I think. Yeah, I think he put this on his X album. Drunk Texting is three, which is also off of X. Say Goodbye is off of Chris Brown's debut album, Chris Brown. Poppin' is number five, also off of that debut album. Number six is All My Love, also off of X. Number seven, oh no, All My Love is off of Fame. I'm tripping. Number seven, Crawl off of Graffiti. Number eight, Fine China. I don't know what album Fine China is off of. I think it's off of X too, if I'm not mistaken. Because they all came out around the same damn time. Number nine, Come Together off of Indigo, and number 10, Yo, excuse me, Miss, off of Chris Brown's debut album. That is it. Next top 10. I don't know. Who am I do top 10 on? I have no clue. Probably Wale. I've been listening to a lot of Wale recently. Excuse me. I've been listening to a lot of Wale recently. So Wale probably would be the next person I do a top 10 on. So yeah, probably Wale. That's gonna be a pretty interesting one. I'm looking forward to that one. But other than that, man, I am Brandon Janeau. This was fun. Go listen to some Chris Brown.